Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Nick. My Thanksgiving was good, man. I ate some turkey. Um, the bad thing is I didn't get to see any family, but I had an alright Thanksgiving. I had like 3 pieces of pie and everything. How was your Thanksgiving? How was yours? Hell no, the food wasn't good. Except the pie was alright, but the food it was alright, but it was alright, but it was nothing like a home cooked meal. Well, that's good. I'm glad you have a good time. Uh, hello, everybody. I'm doing all right. Um, I don't have, not doing okay, but I'm doing okay. But it could be better. Honestly, though, I'm not doing fine. I have a lot to worry about. Um, I have a lot to worry about right now. Broke right now, and I started a GoFundMe page. I started a GoFundMe page to help myself, but I only got $79 right now to my name, and I had to send a GoFundMe, but I can't get it out, so I have no money. Fuckers actually voted for this motherfucker, and now everybody is suffering and going through it and shit because of this idiot. While everybody's rich and shit, everybody's poor. I wish some way that some way that we all could just everybody, if they didn't have different political beliefs, would just come together and get this fucking guy out of the fucking presidential office because he ain't doing shit for us and everything. He's doing not a goddamn thing, and everybody is suffering and hungry. Man, it's just crazy. It's like the fucking back in the fucking the Great Depression. We live in hard times in the Great Depression all over again, but worse, you know. Hey, thank you. Uh, like for real though, like we really living in a situation and everything. And thank you for liking my headphones. My sister bought these for me. They're GameStop headphones and they work really good. We're all black and like these ones without the microphone piece and it broke because I was trying to the part of the headphone part broke because I was trying to set it up and it just like yeah, no, I'm in the bed, not different bed, but uh, I have a all right, but uh, if everybody can share this live and help me, and I'll help you guys too by adding you guys first person to share my live, share this live for two moderators from my page. If I could share this live and get two donations sent to my GoFundMe, I'll be making two people moderators. Um, thank you. What happened to me? Hold on, I'll be right back. Guys, yeah, so people been asking me like what happened to me. Well, it's a long story, but I always have time to tell my story. I told it a lot of times. Well, So people, so people ask me like what happened to me, and I explained it so many times. Um, but I don't mind explaining it over to people if they want really want to know. You know, I honestly do it for a lot of reasons and a lot of reasons only. But it's a long story. It's a real long story. So you guys want to know what really happened to me? Can can you explain the whole like your dance station? Excuse me, good. Thank you. Please share this live, you guys. I'm going live, so I'm gonna be live for an hour today, and I'm gonna be streaming live for an hour today. Hopefully, I can get people to notice me for a while. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Um, and Roberts, shout out to you. Hello, Anna. So a lot of all right. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I just got sidetracked there for a minute. Um, a lot of people has been asking me why. Hello, Brooklyn. Oops, I have to go in a bit. Okay. Me, fit, uh, 2015, 20. Uh, well, I don't remember. No, 20 years ago. Um, about 20 years ago, I was, I was, I was in middle school, and and when I was in middle school about 20 years ago, it's because that's what I needed to try out for baseball. In order to play baseball, I needed a physical. Okay, um, I took the test. I paid $45 to go back and forth. I was going back and forth a home and a day to get the money because I didn't have $45 for the physical. So I had to go get $45 for the physical. And when I finally got the $45 for the physical, I went up there that one day and took the test, took the urine, took everything. And when I took all the tests, they found dark. So they gave me some more tests, and they found out that I had high blood pressure for a young kid. By the time but I just thought that I was only 12 years old. So I, so I'm only 12 years old, and I find out, uh, I find out that I got high blood pressure and protein in my urine. They sent me to the hospital to get biopsy, a biopsy on my kidneys. They took a little piece of my a piece of kidney from me, and they found out that I had kidney failure, kidney damage, and my percentage of my kidneys were going down. So they, I stayed in the hospital for a little while, and so they could figure me out and run some more tests on me. Then they told me that I have kidney failure, that my kidneys are failing, and I so my kidneys are failing, and I'm in a hospital. So they gave me medicine, steroids to try to fight it off, and but the medicine didn't work, and it got worse and worse until one day it got too bad, and I lost my kidneys, you guys. Then I ended up on dialysis 3 times a week. So I ended up on dialysis 3 times a week, and I was doing dialysis 3 times a week, and then for everything was going bad. I was just a young kid on dialysis. I was only 12 years old doing dialysis, and all the ports and sites on my body were failing. My whole body was turning gray. I was turning gray, and then one day I just got told that I might not make it with the doctors, and then I had to do good for 5 years, for 5 months in order to be considered a donor, to be on the transplant list. So I finally got on the list 5 months later after doing good on my labs and everything. And then I got considered for a transplant. And then a guy gave me a transplant. And then 9 years later, I messed it all up, and I regret it so much. I messed my kidneys up again, and then I didn't take my medicine. I didn't go to my doctor's. I didn't go to doctor's appointments, and I messed up.